welcome back to my channel once again and a new beer review. Pike Brewing Company out of Seattle, Washington. Pike Brewing Company has been around since 1989. Citrus Summer Ale. Here is the bottle. Pretty basic graphics, but gets the job done. I kind of liked it. That stood out to me a little bit, and the fact that it says Citrus Summer Ale. It came out in the summer of 2018. There's a little bit more detail on the side. It says Summer Ale, light, citrusy, and refreshing. The food it pairs with, the grain, the hops, ferment, which they mean the yeast, IBU, original gravity, alcohol, the contents, and the lava bond. Here are the details I quickly glossed over, but I'll go into detail a little bit later. The website says a light golden ale. Pike Citrus Summer Ale has a clean, round mouthfeel that pops with bright citrus and light peppery notes. Crisp with a refreshing white head, this session ale is ready for summer adventures. This is definitely a seasonal beer, as the name implies. This bottle cost me right about $5. Malts are organic Pilsner, Munich, and malted wheat. Organic Pilsner is the lightest of all malts. It gives fermentable sugars and bread, dough, cracker flavors typically. Munich is for maltiness. Malted wheat, that's almost always a light color, and that gives, of course, wheat flavor and some light sweetness. The hops used are Centennial and Cascade, and then they dry hop it with lemon drops. Centennial are known to be floral and citrusy. Cascade hops are known to be grapefruit and lemony. Lemon drop hops are fairly new. They've been a few years now. Those are all about the lemons. For those who don't know about dry hopping, what that means is whatever type of hops are chosen, they're put into either the fermenter or the keg for a period of time. Could be a few days, could be a week, could be longer, and that increases the aroma. That's all it does not add bitterness. One little tidbit they say here, more about Citrus Summer Pale Ale. Lemon drop hops were introduced in 2012 and have been in hot demand by brewers seeking their elusive true lemon flavors and aroma. Pike head brewer Art Dixon chose lemon drop hops for dry hopping Citrus Summer Pale Ale because their citrus and herbal notes pair well with summer in Seattle. Original gravity 1.046 and 3 lava bond. That is about as pale as you can get. Body style for this is most likely going to be light. 4.2% alcohol and 25 IBU. Lighter in color, anywhere from a pale to a blonde. Most are lighter medium body. Flavors can be from malty to citrusy to bread to floral. Finding them with citrusy notes is probably the most common I've found. Not necessarily malt forward, but more of the floral or fruity forward. Bread, a biscuit, toasted, sweetness. Nice lighter orange or deep pale color. Quite cloudy. I'm surprised. I thought it'd be clear, but it's pretty hazy. There is definitely some sediment in there. My guess would be yeast that's in suspension. The head is paper thin. It died down really fast. It's not a bad appearance, but what surprised me is they said it's 3 lava bond. This is definitely not 3. I do get a little bit of citrus and floral off the nose. Maybe a little bit of orange. Light, sweet malt in there. Not so much lemon from the lemon drop. That really surprises me. I fully expected lemon drops, especially since they're dry hopped. Balloons up. Coats my entire mouth. Lemon or possibly a little bit orange peel. It sticks around for a little while and slowly implodes. This is medium body. I'm tasting a little bit more of the lemon drops in the background area. It's not like I'm sucking on lemon. They're just peeking out a little bit behind those orange and other citrus aromas. This is not a hoppy beer at all. I wasn't expecting that 25 IBU. I just keep getting repeated coatings, primarily lemon, and to a much lesser extent now orange. I'm getting a little bit of sweetness. That would be from the malted wheat. There's no real malt character that I can tell from the Munich. A little disappointed there. At this point, I'm not getting bread, cracker, grain. Out of the 3 malts used, I only noticed the malted wheat. Nothing toasted, no caramel type flavors, no tanginess. I don't get any herbal, earthy. The mouthfeel is thin and a little watery. It's a pretty simple recipe. There's 3 malts and 3 hops in it. Outside of the hop flavors, the only other thing it gets is sweetness. For a summer beer, I think they did a pretty decent job. Coats my entire mouth. Rind from orange and lemon just coats my mouth. Getting that texture from it over and over, and it slowly evaporates. The body tastes medium, but might be a little bit light. The sweetness is less pronounced out of the bottle. I get very little of that. I'm actually now tasting possibly just hints of bread or cracker or grain in here, but they're very subtle, almost not even noticeable. Still not hoppy at all, no bitterness. No candy, no spiciness, no toasted. Citrus still there, not tangy, no earthy or herbal. I'm not getting any floral out of it. The mouthfeel tastes a little bit thicker out of the bottle, not significantly. There might be just a little bit of wateriness to it out of the bottle, but not too much. This still tastes pretty simple. There's only a handful of flavors going on. I get a little bit more noticeable bread and cracker and grain out of the bottle. I didn't get out of the glass, although not much. I was getting light sweetness out of the glass. I did not get out of the bottle. The flavors just taste a little more concentrated out of the bottle. This bottle is not skunked from sunlight. I don't get any diacetyl, which would be buttery flavors. There is no DMS cooked vegetable, no chemical, cidery, paper, band-aid, rubber, or plastic flavors. No fusel alcohols, not astringent. It does taste fine in that regard. Would I buy this again? I'd buy the occasional bottle of it. I don't love it, but it's not bad. Would I recommend it? Yes, I would. If you like light summer beers, have a little bit of fruitiness to them, I think you'd like this. Compared to other summer beers I've had, I find this one just a little below average. It could use a little bit stronger flavors. I think they did a pretty fair job for what it is. Maybe average, maybe a little below that, but still not a bad beer. Pike Brewing Company, Seattle, Washington. Citrus Summer Ale. If you have any comments, feedback, thoughts about this beer or any other beer, send me a message. That's all I have for this beer review. Cheers. As the name would supply, are malt or organic, are malt and hops from the website. Nah, I don't even need to say that. I don't see it. Oh, here they are. Actually, I might leave part of that in. That's funny. God damn, I forgot what I said. Jesus, what? I can't believe I already forgot what I was saying there. What the hell did I say? God, I started drinking and I already forgot what I said. Thank God, there. No, wait. God. Now I'm pissed. Now I need a beer. You know, like right across my tongue, except it's in my mouth. Well, my tongue is in my mouth now I think about it. The reciprocal of that. See, I can use big words and sometimes I even know what they mean.